A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 18, verses 9 to 14. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. He told his next story to some who were complacently pleased with themselves over their moral performance and looked down their noses at the common people. 2 men went up to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee, the other a taxman. The Pharisee posed and prayed like this: "O God, I thank you that I am not like other people, robbers, crooks, adulterers, or heaven forbid, like this taxman. I fast twice a week and tithe on all my income." Meanwhile, the taxman, slumped in the shadows, his face in his hands, not daring to look up, said, "God, give mercy. Forgive me, a sinner." Jesus commented, "This taxman, not the other, went home made right with God. If you walk around with your nose in the air, you're going to end up flat on your face. But if you're content to be simply yourself, you will become more than yourself." The Gospel of the Lord.
Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 18, verses 9 to 14. Humility versus pride. Philosophers, theologians, and saints all considered pride as the mother of all evils. St. Augustine defines pride as love of one's own excellence, and even the fallen angels were guilty of it. On the other hand, humility is considered to be the foundation of all virtues. A 2013 study supports the notion that an attitude of humility positively impacts organizational outcomes, leadership effectiveness, academic and work performances, and job satisfaction. So, if you want to win friends, an attitude of humility is the way to go. Not only will it earn you the highest approval of God, but the one who humbles themselves will be exalted in heaven and on earth. The Gospel today gives us a lesson on the virtue of humility. The Pharisee was a respected leader in society, while the tax collector was an employee of a foreign power. The Pharisee practiced all worthy expressions of faith, fasting and giving tithes, but it made him proud, arrogant, and boastful. This man's tragedy is that he is without love. As a result, he indulges in self-praise instead of prayer. In fact, he doesn't ask for anything from the Lord because he doesn't feel needy or indebted. Rather, he feels that God owes him something. Despite standing in the temple of God, he worships a different deity, that is himself. The tax collector, in a spirit of sincerity, simply asks God's mercy, totally dependent on the goodness of God. St. Paul tells us that if anyone would boast, he should boast in the Lord. We are what we are by the grace of God, to whom we remain deeply grateful. My sacrifice, O God, is a contrite spirit, a humble heart which you will not spurn.